big smokes happening, taking over some watchers, chilling. Look at SKG even going all the way around to the outpost.
A lot of places to explore.
Yeah, it's like the new map. No one really knows where teams are hiding at the moment, what the best positions are. But look at them. Actually, are they going to use the twin gates and all go bottom? They really want to fight, but it's only 3 of them now.
I guess they're rotating their safe lane duo, at least, of this gyrocopter and the PL, but Ember Spirit will be joining in the party. And that's a lone Phantom Assassin that they're going to be walking into. So Scourge McDuck, does he
knows,
stay?
he knows,
Nope,
yeah.
he knows.
So 2 for 2 in the end, yeah.
Yep.
It was a cool play with the twin gate to try and, okay, they scouted our woods, they know that we're top, let's use twin gates and surprise them on the bottom. I mean, it's a pretty good idea.
So we are starting off our first quick brawl as well to the techies. A bit of early nuke coming out from that homing missile. You have double range heroes though, so this homing missile shouldn't have massive impact.
Nyx already got really low. Yeah, the missile should be... They should be able to kill it, right?
Especially with techies with the big attack range, not even changed. He got a massive buff this patch with that extra right-click damage now you get as a universal hero. And still with that same attack range. Like, imagine if techies was like, all right, he hits harder now, but you take like 100 or 150 attack range away from him. I feel like techies would not be as fantastic as he actually is if that happened.
Yeah, usually, like, overall, one of the nicest things about this hero was always the range and the slow missile on that range. You know, you just kind of see it flying to you, and you can't really do a lot, and it's poking you for what, 30 damage before. Now, quite a bit more.
You could come up with some crazy cosmetics with this hero, considering if you think about like the guy who's shooting the projectile, the guy in the front, he's actually got like this kind of bazooka. So you could make him shoot like nuclear missiles or something like that, and you'd still feel literally like that.
Yeah, and you talked about the missiles. Like this homing missile.
Rojo in mid. Ooh, is that enough, though? Oh, he's so close to dropping, but Lund is also about to die, so no kill coming for either one.
Yeah, but this is much better for DK, I feel, because he has that Dragon's Blood, he's sitting under the tower. He should be able to get a lot of his HP back.
Yeah, he's going to win the HP trade.
Yeah, at the same time, I feel like this shouldn't be happening. Like, he shouldn't be almost dying into an Ember. Sad man, though. There you go.
They find themselves a kill, and B-God will die to the creep wave, plus the gyrocopter right-clicking away. So 1 for 1, but it is your carry down.
Yeah, they got the level 2 on techies. Blast off, some sticky bombs, and like PL, I mean, he's got a decent chunk of armor, but not too much of HP early on.
Shido now has the same amount of deaths he had last game. And this one's coming in pretty early as well on this PL.
I really think the draft of the cut is much better this time around. And Ember, in that last game, he just had a stomp on mid and then started rotating and doing madness everywhere on the map. This time around, he has to do it, I feel like.
They're failing their abilities a bit in the bottom lane, missing out on blast off, missing the sticky bomb. But at least they forced the gyrocopter back into his place. Ember's lane is slowly and gradually getting a bit more difficult with this DK keeping up the harass.
Yeah, like the offlaners are winning right now, I feel like. Underlord getting a lot on top, DP getting a decent amount on the bottom lane, actually. Not as much of a CS domination by Sadman, but he did get a kill.
Market gets destroyed. Sadman dropping quite low here in bottom, and that's the last siphon that he's also going to be popping, so long cooldown. That is an 38-second cooldown, sorry. 80-second cooldown, wow. Would have to be a massive heal if it was actually that long.
Yeah, he'd have to morph into something for that.
Something like that. That's an interesting interaction
Yep,
there, actually.
I just wanted to say
You
the
saw
same.
the same thing
Yeah,
as
yeah,
I
yeah,
did.
yeah.
I was like, okay.
Do you think that's... I still think you can dodge the damage, probably. If you use doppelgang,
If you if you doppel at the right time,
Yeah.
yeah, you should be able to dodge it. But that it actually latches on your hero and still shows up when you land, that was something new. That is a very fast Vanguard up for Dutcho. So no longer a threat from this PA, and you can slowly start taking control of this lane.
Yeah, this Underlord kind of feels like the Doom in the last game. Just unkillable, I feel. Unless there's a pretty big rotation from, let's say, techies happening, he shouldn't be dying. And that opens up the map for Nyx. From now on, he can stack, perhaps rotate around.
Bottom lane. Oh, that might be a death DP right there. He already lost the PL once, but he looks to be finding his revenge, and he's going to be jumping right on top of the hero.
Maybe
and
techies.
B-God going to get stunned up as well. The Nyx assassin showing up, but can they get this kill? Yes, they can.
Yeah, the Mind Flare. Just
The Mind Flare, yeah.
that's a surprising amount of extra damage that you need. Coming in clutch. Also 9 TPing for this one. Well done by him. I actually thought he might be using twin gates from top to rotate down bottom sooner, because when you look at this map, there isn't really a lot for him to do. On top lane, Underlord is fine. You don't have kill potential, but Underlord will be farming. You don't have to help him. So the only lane that I see that you can help is the bottom lane.
They really want to control these Lotuses on the side of Sankin Gómez. That extra healing you can get in terms of sustaining in the lane. PO was taking some heavy hits from the 2 points in Crypt Swarm and the Spirit Siphon. Already doubling up your damage at level 2. It's a big increase. And Burrow's going to be waiting for that 7-minute Wisdom Rune.
Yeah, mid lane is being pushed in. Dragon form is there. He already took half of the tower.
Oh, he misses the chains. Lund's really not
Right?
been lucky with these chains at all.
Yeah, in the first game as well, his chains were really not on point.
Dire are scanning.
All right, Wisdom Rune fight's about to happen. Scan used. B-God jumping in, and he's going to take it.
Middle tower.
But he might just... Okay, probably not going to die because he has the raindrops, but right clicks from Yanbura. Okay, he will drop in the end. Will die to the tower.
He's feeling great this game. Shido actually dropped really damn low.
One saved him.
Yeah. Yeah, he got that first kill on techies in the lane after PL died, solo experience. Now again he gets it. Did he get the Wisdom Rune? He didn't get the Wisdom Rune. That's kind of big, right? Techies.
Yeah, both went for the cut. Jubei picked up the one in top.
Yeah, that's really important. Mid lane.
One of their big importance is not being falling behind on experience, but DK turning out to be a very difficult kill, and with this Breathe Fire, no right-click damage really
She's
coming
still
out.
going.
Lund's also out of mana. Going for that aggressive Remnant jump and still
Techies.
thinking about it, but B-God gonna get the turnaround. Big blast off coming out onto 9, onto Yanbura. Still a Rocket Barrage keeping them at bay. Another stun on the Gyrocopter that will drop 9, and they will get the Gyro too.
Yep.
So the cut punishing Sankin Gómez for that optimistic dive.
Yeah, Lund was maybe a little bit too bloodthirsty. There's no way you kill the DK. You just saw that you don't have the damage. He pops the wand. The Ember still wants him, still went in, got punished for it. Well, he didn't get punished, but his 2 teammates did. One thing that I do like from Ember, in that last game, he was doing the same build. He had Orbic Corrosion, actually, in the last game. This game, he's just going Vessel. He is going on DK mid now.
It's another attempt, but this time they're going to bring the Underlord in, and that Firestorm, well, they don't have Pit of Malice, really, and did they just use every single stun? Yep.
Dire's
All the control used up. Impale on cooldown and Chains on cooldown, and no Pit of Malice. He's just going to TP home.
Okay, he TP's home, but he does leave the tier 1 a little bit defenseless. So 3 heroes hitting that on the mid lane.
tower is under attack.
Surprised Ducho didn't go back top to pressure the PA.
Radiant's bottom tower
important tower kill taking place in bottom for the cut. They get rid of the T1. Well, they are still about to lose their mid. No teleports coming in, and it's just Rojo. Just a level 1 breathe fire to try to slow them down. That tower is gonna drop.
Yeah, I feel if you're SKG, you can make moves on the PA. Moves on DK are kind of difficult for you. You just don't have that kind of damage until there's a vessel on Ember. Once there's a vessel, yeah, sure. Then you can take anyone down.
Never refuse gold.
Sad man, just casually pushing in the tier 2 10 minutes in.
Yeah, and constantly pressuring this PL too. A decent amount of damage too, but they are going to TP in for this one. No diffusal blade, no slow, but there's a rocket coming in, and DP might have just overextended, but Bigod, can he get himself a good blast off here? He's going to go for it. Gets the stun onto 3, and Burra's low. Jubei coming in from the side, has the Nightmare, has a 3-point Fiend script, not a Fiend script, but the Brain Sap indeed, and that mine on top of it.
He's
going to
dead.
be enough for the kill. He's definitely dead on side of Lund.
Oh, if you're...
Burra might also drop.
Yeah, if you're Yambura right now, you're feeling really bad that you didn't
Okay.
clear this... Okay, Nix's here. Uses mine.
Instant Mind Flare, yeah. Not going to do a lot of damage, but Shido, got to be careful. Another Siphon available in 2 seconds. Can he get to use it? No. Here comes Dutcho as well. He did rotate in for this. Bigod, blast off forward towards the Twin Gate. 9, nobody there.
That fight felt so good for them if they just left after killing Ember. You killed the Ember, you move back, your Dragonite's taking mid tier 1, you took the bottom tier 1, you can get together, play around the PA, focus on just protecting her from now on. But they committed a bit too deep, they gave a couple of kills, a couple of extra kills to SKG. And I still feel that the most important part is they killed the Ember fast. Like this Ember needs to be the playmaker for his team. It's not going to be the Underlord, he just joins in afterwards with Fiend's Gate.
And they're still being considered favorites on the side of SKG. There's almost a 3 odds for the cut in this game. And this is not even getting to see what this PA can do this game. Still waiting for that farm. She's going to be online in terms of farm once you get that Battle Fury. It's not like you're going to start killing heroes with it.
Yeah, after game 1 I can understand the odds, but overall I don't think that's a realistic representation of this game. I think the cut are in a decent spot.
Again, they attempted to go on the DK. They used everything for it, even the call down from Gyrocopter, but it's not enough. It's just not enough damage. I do have to say, though, this new Vendetta on the next Assassin, where you burn 50% of the target's max mana, and then you get that extra bonus damage. I like it against these big spellcasters like Bane. You have 200 mana for Fiend Script, but you are only able to get 1 or 2 abilities off if you get hit by Vendetta.
Yeah. Well, if you're hitting him with Vendetta, you're probably looking to kill him anyway, right? So.
Exactly, yeah. If it was something like a Lion or a CM, they're like, well, I can't ult anymore because I just got hit by Nyx.
Yeah. No, I see what you mean. I like it a lot. Like it versus heroes such as Storm too, just getting rid of their mana that easily.
Yeah, Storm really gets hurt by that.
Lashrak as well, these type of heroes.
Under attack.
How close is PA? Yeah,
very close.
Like
I think we're looking at 15 minutes.
Yeah, the Battle Fury is really big for him. He didn't go Orb of Corrosion, anything like that. He just committed into the BF, and I think it's good, like committing for it. Like you weren't going to win that lane anyway, with or without Orb of Corrosion, so why not just amp up your farming speed?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
11 kills in these early 14 minutes, but a bit of a rotation towards bottom, and straight to the PL they go. Rojo, smoke pop, blink, stun, TP's coming in, Fiend Script available for Jubei, but Shido very difficult to catch. There's a camp to jump in with that Phantom Rush, and now Bane's going to be the target of all the hatred. Jubei Mbora is being a real nuisance here. They also get the fight against that DK. Fresh Diffusal Blade, burn out his mana, get that extra damage in, and looking for that kill while the Gyro is gonna lose his own life to Scourge McDuck and Jubei, and this DK still surviving, blinking to safety, but there's Lund coming in from the other direction. Another blast off stun coming out as well, but the Breathe Fire is not gonna be doing enough work. BGod holding his ground. 9 takes down one of the mines. Jubei still taking some Firestorm, take damage. Lund with another jump, no more remnants available. Does get himself that chains. Oh my goodness, this dude. This is just something else. Lund hits the chains on the neutral camp and not onto the PA. Now looking for the turnaround. Exorcism used by the DP. They've got Mechanism as well. 9 gets denied by the same trolls that were running around in chains. And Ducho keeps them at bay. Sadman still in the chase though. Going for the teleport home. And he barely gets it off too. That is a whole list of consequences, reasons and consequences happening that fight. 1 for 2 trade. But out of that, at least the PL gets to see the whole fight through. But Scourge McDuck, he now takes first place with this Phantom Assassin. He's got his Battle Fury, working on a BKB, and he has the Desolator lined up too. Now taking another fight, Sadman, they've got the stun from Rojo. They're going to find the next assassin pretty fast here, but they're also dropping very low on the side of the cut. And it is the DP taking the brunt of the damage here. Rojo still 1100 HP, going to get vesseled up once again, but able to get some distance between Lund and Ducho and Yanbura. Ube on the high ground.
Got him.
Which is
nicely.
Just gonna go for a ward, but gonna get caught here.
I really like the ATOS, by the way, that Ducho bought this game. I feel it was necessary. They're kind of lacking catch. They do have it, but somehow it feels like it's not enough. Maybe because they're missing some. I'm not gonna say which one. Does feel like they're missing some.
Yeah.
Everyone noticed.
Also, what do you think about DK now opting to go for Midas? They used the Blink for a couple pick-off attempts, and now he's going for the Midas instead.
It's probably one hero in the game that can afford to buy the Midas this late, or go for the Midas this late. 9.
You want to look for it for sure. DP going to get surrounded by a lot of hostiles. BGod also dropping low and will get obliterated. And there goes the second kill, maybe even a third, as the DK's got nowhere to go. Root after root after root.
Yeah, I feel that if you're the Cut, you shouldn't be taking these fights. You should be just playing the game as safe as possible. Your win condition is pretty damn clear. It's the PA. DK as well. If he's buying that Midas, if he's farming up the Midas, just let him cook, let him farm. PA.
Oh. He finds a target for himself, and here comes Ducho. The root is on PA, and they've got techies in the middle of it too. But at least Scourge McDuck gets a second to disengage, but not going to make his way out of the fight completely.
Exorcism.
They want to turn this one around. They will get one. They get more Sadman. Oh no! Not that. The classic walk to the high ground regret to his death.
And the Exorcism as well used, together with the Dragon form too. Like, all the big spells have been used now after your PA died. Like the Cut, they're just constantly on the responsive side. They need to either decide to just stick around as 4 Protect 1 around the PA, don't spread out across the map way too far, or start making your own moves. Stop just responding. They're not that behind. If you look at the net worth, they're only 3k in deficit, so they still definitely can play this game. That's what they're trying. Here we go. Blink with DK, but a bit late.
At least one good thing you have on the side of this Bane is the Nightmare interaction versus the Gyrocopter. Always use it defensively to help your buddies out while playing aggressive with Fiend Script.
Yeah, I feel like overall it's a very valuable spell in the whole game. not just for the missile, right? Like it can help out with other things too. But I'm noticing that he's universal too
Is under
right
attack.
now. Bane is universal.
I wonder he's got 100
100
right
right click damage. Techies as well, by the way. 100 right click damage.
Yeah, pretty sick. Yeah, Bane actually getting 4.5 damage per level. Could this mean? Could this mean we could get back to the right click Bane? Probably not. That might be history. 3-man root coming out. Mines placed down on the ground, doing a. Well, I mean, it's not really doing anything to them really because they have a pipe. They will find Jubei. They will get B-God.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Sad man at least teleports out.
Yeah. Yeah, a ton of utility being brought by the Underlord now. With the pipe, with the Vanguard Atos was already just for him. After that, you can go pipe and Greaves as well. I feel like all of these items, anything that you buy, is good and strong for you versus the PA.
And of course, like against this techie is until he hits level 12, pipe soaks up the same amount of damage as one proximity mine would deal.
Dragonite.
That's a good catch.
Oh,
There.
he didn't.
Stun available. Okay.
He didn't count on the impale. Like he didn't count his stuns. Usually you start TPing once you know that all the stuns have been used. But this time around, impale was still around.
Yeah, desperation mode.
Pretty
Just
much.
be another one here. They've seen Bane and they will walk into Jubei in for a bit of an ill surprise.
It's all vessel stacks for Ember.
Even more. I almost has the halberd versus PA, which is going to be very handy. Just like last
Yep.
game.
DP for some reason approaches PL, goes on him. She's gonna get punished here, it feels like. Maybe not. Let's see.
I mean, the stun still comes through. Mind Flare doesn't do a lot of damage from 9, but it's not required. They will get the kill anyway. But he got to drop in Scourge McDuck with this BKB. He's surrounded by several hostiles. Able to blink on top of the DK, get to safety. Making it a 2-for-1 trade. Offlane and support for a Gyrocopter.
It's a very early BKB. He gets that instead of the Dazzle. Maybe it's the good play, I'm not sure, because at least with the early BKB you can start fighting a bit earlier, but then you don't have enough damage to take anyone down, besides the Gyro.
I guess it's because of the Ember and
Scourge
the Underlord
McDuck.
this game.
No. He tried to go for the Tormentor, by the way. On his own.
Yeah, that's a bit of a risk. Maybe if you bring a bunch of people, maybe then you're able to do it.
The power of friendship.
Power of friendship indeed. That rewards techies with a shard, who had nothing to do with this Tormentor kill. He's the one to get it. Well, you can use a reactive taser now on your allies. So if the PA jumps in,
You can use it on her.
get
Yeah,
a disarm
yeah.
on PL, yeah.
Radiant are scared.
Yeah, Ducho also opting not to go for Greaves instead. Crimson Guard. I mean, he already had a Vanguard, and Crimson is pretty good versus PA, versus DP. So a lot of damage mitigation now coming from him.
Dire's bottom tower
Is the taser disarm dispellable? It is dispellable, right. So yeah, so you can just use Doppelganger and you're no longer disarmed.
BKB mid lane.
Yeah, it's your 8-second BKB by Scourge McDuck. They're really playing the map hard on Sand King Gómez.
They see Dragonite as well, but he's also popping Dragon Form and running away. So they're playing them, like you just mentioned. They're making them use BKBs, they're making them use their big spells. Meanwhile, they're not really committing hard.
Dutcho doesn't give a damn about a minefield. Walks straight through it.
Dire's bottom tower
DP and Bane.
They are TPing. Oh, nice Fiend Script. That's a good target. Lund's going to be the one controlled. Stun comes out as well. And that Ember is about to drop. Lund still buying some time. And Remnant jumps away at 35 HP. Are you kidding me? The cut, they used everything for a big core kill. And they can't get it. They can't get it. Scourge McDuck, he doesn't have a BKB available, but will take down Yanbora. But that's going to be Jubei down. DP going to get stunned up. Exorcism might just run its course. And there comes Lund back at full HP. Returning to the battle. He got to drop as well, and he really wants Scourge McDuck indeed. They take the Protector's Gate to run back to safety, and there's only 2 heroes surviving that fight on the side of the cut.
I love how Ducho pinged it out. He's like, what the hell is this shit? Like, I can't move through this. Why do you think they why do you think they made it this way? Like these obstructions. DK jumps in. Stun.
Yes, they want to let the defenders have a chance of holding 2-man stun. Beautiful impale from 9. And even wrapping to the side to get this DK kill. And Phantom Assassin again. That's another, just a BKB to try to disengage. Only got a couple hits in. The tower's already down. Shido's already pushing high ground with this PL. Jubei in a lot of trouble. And Underlord just... Look at the positioning of Dutcho. And he's still gonna get away with it. God, the madman Fiend skated in front of a bloody fountain.
I think he's having way too much fun this game.
Too much fun. Yeah, somebody take the fun away from this guy. This is
it's not allowed.
disrespectful.
Yeah, it's not allowed to have this much fun.
Oh.
5-0-11 on the Underlord. DP, not as much fun.
Yeah, DP is not enjoying this game at all. This is not what Sadman signed up for.
They just reached this part of the game where Shido has a heart, and it's like...
Yeah, it's critical mass.
Exactly, pretty much. Just critical mass item build. You re-engage so many times, you heal up. Like they can't really... If they can't kill you from one go, they aren't winning any fights. And they can't kill him from one go.
It's like you can find a pick-off on a Nyx Assassin support, but that's about it.
Yeah, they kill... It's like PA kills a Gyro or a Nyx in these fights, and that's it.
Yeah.
And she's caught now.
Now they're gonna go into Scourge McDuck again, and that's your last. That's now the 6-second BKB. And looks like the final defense as well. Bane's gonna be buying back. Fiend Script is available. Can they get a connection on a good hero though? Sandman coming in with the Exorcism on the back. They will take down Yanabura. Scourge McDuck being controlled by Dutcho in the back line, while the fight's going in front of their fountain once again, trying to get the blast off stun onto Lund. Not gonna be successful with it. And Scourge McDuck, he's still trying to fight all the way through, but he has run out of firepower and he is dead as well. PL Illusions inside the fountain, and Sand King Gómez, they will take this melee racks down and secure a lane of racks for themselves.
Yeah, Underlord.
Underlord still bullying with the techies too.
Ember is coming back. He used the Fiend's Gate to go back to the fountain, region up, and he's back to dive the fountain once again.
Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, bit of a FPS drop. It's a very unfortunate timing for a pause. Okay, can you salvage something during this pause with a no Exorcism DP and a no Fiend Script Bane?
I think you know the answer to that already, right?
That's a no.
Yeah, that's a big damn no. It's really hard.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
I feel like
even the Bane and the techies, these illusions are just destroying them. Especially the Bane. The techies, at least he's got something to fight with. He's got his AOE. He can blast off away. Bane, once they go on him, he's just a sitting duck. There's not a lot that he can do. And that fight, bottom, like next to the tier 2, next to where the dragons are right now. When they didn't kill the Ember, oh my god, that just sealed the deal.
yeah, this is pretty much over for the cut. You're not gonna get the fight back, at least for a very long time. Maybe the DK, they can get a bit of extra punches in, but they really need the PA for that quick burst to hope that they could kill maybe one of the cores. But they're very tanky boys. Shido also having a heart already. 3,100 HP PL. And of course Lund Dutcho. They've got all the control with the rods, the halberds.
I think even if he disconnects right now and he doesn't come back, they can still end the game, right? I mean,
Yep.
someone is going to have to micro, but you can still end it. The heart on him.
All right, you see Nine's neutral item, the Gossamer Cape. Give me a school grade for it. 0 to 10.
Wait. It's the one that you miss the first hit on, right? Yeah.
Yes.
You get 20 movement speed. Like, a passive Sixth Sense is on a 5-second cooldown. Like, this can be really strong versus some heroes. Like, Gossamer's Cape, let's say, versus Bounty Hunter.
Wraith King, Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, like something that stuns you from invis. Ursa as well, that jumps on top of you, you know, doesn't hit that first hit bash, you can jump out. Like, no, it's really good. Like, it's good versus... it doesn't... When I saw it first, I'm like, what the hell is this? It sounds...
Yeah. You can dodge a Mel Strike from TA, which is usually like 50% of her HP pool. So when you think about it, against particular carry heroes, it's not bad.
Yeah, if you have a Blink Dagger, you know, and the only way for them to break it is by right-clicking, you get that one extra, like half a second
blink out.
Yeah, it's pretty solid, I would say.
This is some good theory crafting, Lizard. I really like that.
It's not theory crafting. I experienced it. It annoyed the hell out of me.
Experience crafting.
Yeah. It really annoyed me in a couple of games. Like,
Master and the Apprentice.
I could have chosen the item a couple of times, and I opted not to because everything else looked better for me. And then I played against it, and I was like, yeah, this item, I need to pick it up from time to time.
All the cut, they're going to have to pick themselves up after this loss that is impending right now. Dota Plus is giving them a 3% chance to win.
It's the PA percentage, you know. It's
the PA.
It would be 0, but with the PA
percentage.
Ember.
Oh well, there's one. You've got Lund taken down with a big streak. He will buy back straight back into the fight though. But Scourge McDuck, no BKB, no DK remaining after this battle. Rojo slowly falling, slowly dropping. Rocket's going to finish him off. And as they've lost Scourge McDuck, they're going to lose B-God as well. Shido on a godlike spree. You might have killed the Ember, but there's 2 big cores still running rampant inside your base. They're just destroying them one by one. Can we get an ultra kill? Can we get a rampage for the gyrocopter? Are they saving it for him? Can we get a gyrocopter? Yes! The support, the +5 rampage to clean out Division 2. Oh, Sen can go.